So, I bet you're wondering how we got here. How I managed to fist pump the angry video game nerd during the Rex Viper concert at TooManyGames. Well, it's a complicated story, so let me take you back to the beginning. Back to 1994, when my mom and dad met and decided to
No!
What's up?
No.
Oh, okay. Not that far back. Hey guys, welcome back to another video here at RLGlitch Gaming. It's been a while since we posted any kind of commentary video, so I wanted to change that by telling you this awesome story that happened while we were at TooManyGames 2021. I'll be posting more stuff about the convention soon, including how I met Scott the Woz and our overview of the convention, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to get all the wondrous stories as well. But before we get into the story, I want to let you guys know about our live-action anime-inspired series that is finally out now. For the past 2 years, we've been working on an original live-action anime-inspired series about slapping necks. Sounds wild, right? Well, My Neck, which is the name of the series, is a 6th episode, 3-hour-long comedy show with an incredibly unique story and plot. It's very much the ridiculousness you'd see in any shonen anime, except brought to a live-action setting. If you like movies like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World or Kung Fu Hustle, then this will probably be right up your alley. It's gotten really great reviews and press thus far, and by checking it out, you also help support the channel so we can continue to do the things that we love, which is to make videos. It's currently up on Amazon, but if you want to know more about it, you can check out the trailers and scene snippets we've uploaded on our second channel, RLGlitch Entertainment. So if you've been enjoying the stuff we've been putting out thus far and want to see more, consider checking that out. But for now, let's get back into the video. So we attended TooManyGames this year in 2021 from October 8th to the 10th. It was a surreal experience and we got to meet so many cool and famous YouTubers. We managed to get press passes, so our job was to essentially cover the event. We didn't get as much privilege as I thought though, since I was kinda hoping to go backstage and behind the scenes with some of the folks who were there. But that wasn't the case. Anyways, Saturday was the Rex Viper concert, and I knew I wanted to get front row seats to cover it. I'm a huge AVGN fan, and he's really the reason why I started doing YouTube gaming videos in the first place. So of course I needed to see and record his band play. So Saturday comes, and the line for the show was super long. We were definitely not the first people in line. We were actually towards the back. So when we got in, I pushed my way to the front of the stage. Here's a little tip for event coverage. If you have a nice camera and an assertive attitude, people will literally let you anywhere. So I get to the front of the stage only to find another camera guy standing up there right next to me. I figured he worked at TooManyGames since he was wearing one of the red shirts, and I was right because his footage ended up being in Rex Viper's multicam video from the show. So Justin comes out and introduces the band, and everyone goes nuts when James comes out on stage. To be honest though, the lead singer ended up being the highlight of the show. He was high energy the whole time and really brought the energy to the crowd. Unfortunately, I didn't get too much footage of the crowd, but it was absolutely packed in that venue. You couldn't move left or right without running into someone. I'm pretty sure they either met or exceeded capacity because it was packed. So anyways, Rex Viper is playing their set, and next to me is this kid. He had to be between the ages of 10 and 12. This kid was absolutely nuts, like he's probably Cinemasscre's biggest fan. He was screaming to get the attention of the band the entire time. James even mentions him on his podcast with Doug Walker.
Guys,
did you see that kid in the front? There's like,
the kid freaking out.
Fist bumped. The kid, fist bumped him. He had the Rex Viper shirt and like, man, it was so cool.
Yo, he was like living it up right in the front row. He was going nuts. It was really cool.
You could also hear him screaming over my video. To be honest, the whole time I was wondering where this kid's parents were. He was a little mixed kid, so part of me thinks that the band and everyone in that venue probably thought he was my son or something, since we were roughly the same skin complexion. But I digress. So this kid is just screaming to get James's attention the whole time, and you'll notice both James and the lead singer acknowledge him with a smile. He even climbed up on the main subwoofer at one point to talk to the band, but at one point the lead singer realizes that this is James's biggest fan and points him out to James since he was a little bit off to the left from us. So James walks over to give the kid a fist bump, but me, I'm totally immersed in this concert. I had the best luck in the world because Rex Viper had just finished playing one of their songs, and I wanted to get a quick video on my cell phone, despite standing there with the whole DSLR. So as I start recording with my phone, James walks over to give this kid a fist bump. So of course, I said, "Fuck that kid," and went in to give James a fist bump first. And that's how I fisted the AVGN. Nah, I'm just kidding. Actually, what really happened is kind of funny. When James was reaching over to fist bump the kid, I went in to give James a fist bump first, but realized halfway through my motion he was intending on giving it to the kid. So my dumbass pulls my hand away thinking I'm stealing this kid's fist bump, and I don't actually fist bump the angry video game nerd. Like at the last second, just before our hands can connect, I realize, oh shit, this is meant for the kid, as if he can't fist bump him after. So I didn't really get to fist bump the AVGN at the Rex Viper concert. However, the story does have a happy ending. After all was said and done, on Sunday, James had a signing. The line was so long, it actually went outside of the building and wrapped around it. So I waited and waited and waited, probably for about an hour and a half, but when my time came to finally meet the AVGN, I told him about that moment in the concert, and he didn't really remember it, except for the kid himself. So we briefly chatted, and I got him to sign my copy of the AVGN movie, and we took pictures together. So to make up for the lost fist bump, I asked him to do a fist bump picture, and that's how I got to fist bump one of my biggest inspirations of all time, the angry video game nerd. So yeah, the entire experience was absolutely bizarre, and I'm happy James remembered that kid from the concert, to the point where he even mentioned him on his podcast. He was so annoyingly loud, but I know that'll be a day he'll never forget, and I'm glad I got to share and capture that experience all on camera. So the big takeaway from this story is to always be the loudest person in the room. People might find you obnoxious, but at least you'll get the attention and recognition you're looking for. And also, you'll probably get a fist bump from the AVGN, and he'll remember you as his biggest fan. I hope you guys enjoyed this little fun story. We got more videos like this coming soon, so please subscribe to the channel for more, and don't forget to check out our live action anime series if you'd like to support us and watch something really cool and unique. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.